Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? So, it looks like we got a sensor messing up here on our, where does it go here? On our street light thing. It's still on. So, oh well, she'll keep going until the bulb blows now, I guess. So, I never had much luck with that light there. But anyhow, I know today I promised you some fabricating stuff, but we are going to do some fabricating, but not for us fabricating. I got a big hug from my funeral director this morning, and I'm like, okay, what do you want? And he's like, you better come look at this. I'm like, oh, would you break now? He's got like a green tractor like mine, a little smaller though, but the same same setup, same blower, same everything, right? And they use that at the funeral home and stuff. And he's been having one heck of a time with it. I think I mentioned some the other day, he's, you know, losing cutting edges and it's getting sucked into the blower and just wrecking that. And then he had a drive shaft this morning that was all exploded and blown apart. I'm like, how do you do this? He's like, it's just John Deere junk, man. It's just John Deere junk. I'm like, holy, I never had that much trouble. I had mine fall apart, the thingy, you know, but holy cow. So he's like, oh yeah, well look at this. So little did he do, he blew his apart too. So we're gonna have to rebuild this for him. We'll get her inside on the bench and have a, pardon me, a little better look at it. But oh, he's been having a heck of a time with her. But anyhow, let's get her inside and we'll have a looky-see here what we're looking at. So yeah, I actually get to use my lights. Sweet! But anyways, I think we got enough material there. That should be good. It's kind of far away, but anyways. So there's his Dewey. He didn't really bend her too bad, but it did actually rip right off. Oh man, we'll look at that more in a minute. And there's my old one. I haven't scrapped it yet, so mine's a little more bent, but this is actually ripped. It looks like it's been broke for a while though, because it's got a bit of rust there, right? Wow. And you guys thought I was roughing my machine, so there you go. It's maybe more and more like John Deere not using strong enough stuff for, what else was on here? These are pretty wore open now. What else was there? Oh, I looked at something else this morning here. These are opened up pretty good. That I don't do anything with though. That should still be alright. See, his is different too. It's just stationary. I think somewhere in here, whenever she melts, there should be a pin or something going through there to hold her straight. Whereas I've got my cylinder that goes in here for the angleization, right? What the heck else? Maybe it was on this. Oh, this is this one here. This is the other piece that actually mounts on the tractor. That the drive shaft comes through and then it runs your blower, right? Well, his is, mine's on the tractor again. Basically what I did was just cut these ears right off, and then with the new, look at that, see I didn't throw it too far away. With the new Deweys here, I can't remember now exactly how those went. That way I think, yeah. Huh? I can't remember. I think it's that way, but yeah, the big pin goes in there. I was trying to remember now myself, but anyhow, maybe that was the right way. I can't remember now. I have to figure it all out again. But yeah, anyhow, so he wasn't super too happy with it, and he says these bearings in here he's replaced like 3 or 4 times now, and yeah, they feel pretty good now, but man, he's not liking it. Oh yeah, this is the hole that's really expanded a lot from the sloppiness of having the quick attach on, right? Oh, now I'm all grimy. Having that quick attach on, it ends up getting sloppy, and then this thing's, of course, from the years of up and down and banging and, you know, back and forth. This metal is too, it's not strong enough. And what it's doing is it's just eventually stretching this open. It let go, that twisted and broke, I guess, and away she went. So he wasn't too happy this morning, let me tell you that one. He was pretty upset. Not crying or nothing, but he was pretty ticked. Okay, so that, I think, why am I not figuring this out? I think it goes that way. Yeah, I think we did have it right. Well, I'm still thinking, what in the frig? He's even taken off his hydraulics too off of that. That's good, I guess. Save me having to mess with that too. So, but anyways, I guess what we'll do today, I probably won't film a whole lot of it because you kind of seen it when I did mine, because he's kind of needing this thing back, and I'm not going to have a whole pile of time to stop and do little video thingies for it, right? So it actually even looks like he's bent this piece. Wow, he's bent that thing back. I bet you if I put a straight edge on there, it's going to oh wow, he has too. Oh my goodness, look at the gap. It's level there, smooth there. Oh man, he's got curbs and stuff there, right? So he must be smashing into them or something. I don't know. I've never seen him, watched him do it, but man, oh man, I'm glad I don't have curbs. I'm fixing the thing all the time. But anyways, yeah, that's one we got to make right there. That'll weigh around. Oh yeah, that's right. That mounts onto there, and this thing goes onto there. Okay, I think we got her now. But anyways, I'll get the plasma out, get some cut. I'll show you after I've got them all cut. You know, the new one's out. Pardon me, and then we'll have to do a bit of drilling, I guess, for these things and stuff, and lots of fun. But yeah, this doesn't do anything for this. This actually goes into the tractor. You can actually see the outline of the plate there. Hence why this sneaks up like that, kind of up between there, something like that, right? So something like that. Anyways, but anyways, I'll get a couple pieces cut out here and show you those when we're all ready to rock. Oh, there we go, a couple of hot plates. I think I might have maybe done a little better job on these ones than I did on my own. But anyways, that's okay. They're off a little bit here and there and everywhere, but once they're, you know, assembled, you'll never even notice that. But 98% of it's on pretty good. Could do with a little more shaving there, but that's all right. It'll give us a little more meat. So anyways, I've almost got enough scrap metal probably to take a load in. So, but anyways, I guess now we are good to probably can nip these off. Well, I got the plasma right here, might as well. I did mine out there with my little mini grinder and for an hour and a half and it come off, but it'd be a little nicer with this thing. But yeah, so, and then I'm not too sure if I've got enough 3/4 inch bolts to actually bolt this feller all back together here, but let's have a looky. I've got some, but I think I used, did I use those size of ones on mine? I can't remember now. Any wild animals today, boys? I don't hear anything. But anyways, what did I use on mine? I think it was, no, those are too long. Those are too long. Okay, so they're a hair bit shorter than that. I might not have enough because I think I maybe only got enough for when I did mine. Let's have a dump out here and see. Yeah, those all look, oops, like like bigger fellers. Oh, there's one. There's one that size. Okay, so we need 6 altogether, I think. There's another big one. More big ones. Oh. Oh. I think these are all bigger ones. Yeah, so. Oh man, I'm losing all kinds of washers. Anyways, looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nuts. I think I put locks on mine, which I don't think I got enough 1/2-inch locks. That's too small. I think I'm out of 1/2-inch locks. That's too small. That's too big. Holy. Might be one there actually. Well, not quite. It's probably one off the John Deere. That one's too big, I think. No, that one's good. So they are big fellers, but I don't think I got many more of them. Actually, last time when I got these bolts, I was looking for some out there, and I didn't have any that size, so we might have to Loctite. But short bolts, but I got enough nuts. Okay, so that's good and bad, but I'm not really ready for that anyway. So, but I'll figure out the next step and put that there, and we should, I guess, probably gonna need to drill some stuff here soon. It's a 1/2 inch and a 3/4, I think that was, from what I remember. Now, this I know is for the bottom swing part, and the other one just gets a rod for strength. Okay, so we can probably drill those. I would like to kind of get stuff lined up right on here, you know, like to get the plate and stuff right on here. And the frick is going on here? I don't know, I'll figure it out when I get to it. Get it right on there, and then be able to drill it all as one kind of thing, you know, do some pilots first and then drill the big 3/4 holes and go from there from that. So, but anyways, let's get, oh yeah, well, there's a hole there we need to drill too, right in there somewhere. And it's got to kind of line up with this thing here, I guess. That's right. So, what is going on here? Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna have to figure this out because something's not driving here. Hold on a sec. Alrighty, we got a couple of plates drilled, somewhat installed. I'm gonna have to do some more drilling, of course. We got this bottom bar in here. That thing just gets welded in. That's used to be what it did, but you can see how much wear has gone out of it. That's a lot. Wow. So I just ended up putting mine on and around each side and just keep her for strength, basically, because I'll end up bolting her here. I put 4 on mine, but it was probably overkill, but I'll probably want 1 here and 1 in the middle, and that should be lots. 4 I just kind of, you know, because the room was there, I did her, you know, but I didn't really probably need to. But I also found another problem with this other piece here. Look at this. He's like sheared the weld right off. Let's see how, oh, here's okay, it looks like, but of course it's right beside the bearing, you know, so do that right, I should probably pop that bearing out of there, weld her back up, and then probably weld the whole thing down, you know, like, why they didn't do that, I don't know. But anyways, that's the way she works. So we will do some marking and do some more drilling, and we should be darn near good here, I think. Alright, we are almost together here. Well, just about. We got a couple of things left to do, but we still got to weld on these things, like the other side of these, for his ram to mount to, kind of thing. We're going to have to figure out where those go. But we got them ready to rock. Anyway, they look like all tombstones with like holes in them. But anyways, everything else is done. We got us all welded here. We got her bolted, tightened up. Got the top bar still warm, actually. Yeah, pretty warm. Bolted or welded on good. And what else? We got two pieces matched together anyway, so that's why we got to figure out, it's hot still, got to figure out roughly where this thing's supposed to sit so we can get the right angles on the top mount dewey's there. So, but yeah, she's looking good. We put a couple of welds down in here for them too. That one was broken, and the one on the other side, found another one broken, so she's all welded good, solid together, and I think he should be almost ready to rock. We just got to fix this too here though as well. There's a little pin piece that's supposed to stick out that mounts onto the plates onto the tractor. That one's broken out too, so don't know how he did that one, holy. But anyways, we are almost done. Alright, so sorry I didn't film for you. We just kind of went crazy here. He's here to pick the thing up. So, but anyways, that's a brand new shaft. We had to put her all together, push the cups and stuff in, push the universal in and everything. He got her from another place. This is a non-John Deere, but when this thing let go on him this morning, which we got ready to, when it let go on him this morning, it was still going like crazy, and this thing took off and it just disintegrated the other one. Man, that just exploded. So this one's actually quite a little bit beefier, a bit bigger too, so he should be pretty sweet, ready to rock now. Holy man, it's crazy, eh? Anyways, you're all set, buddy? Well, that was pretty well a whole day of fabricating one of those things up again. I pretty much run myself out of time. I don't really have time to get going now with cutting a big sheet of stuff and everything, you know, so we'll have to maybe save that till next week. I apologize, but anyways, we'll I wasn't really expecting this morning. We were just back there having coffee, and his van pulls up right beside us, and oh, I know him. He gets out and he comes over and he's like, he gives me a big hug. I'm like, what do you want? You want something? He's like, I broke it again. I'm like, oh no, now what? Oh, so I guess the thing, it did the same thing as mine. It just wears out those bottom hooks, and she let go, and then the drive shaft was spinning like crazy, and that exploded, as you can see. Left her here for me for scrap, I guess. But actually, this piece is probably still all right. It's just the U-joint and this other knuckle piece here, but he was not too happy. But anyways, we got him all good. He's out of here. He's heading her home. He's going to try to hook her back up, I guess. And I actually said to him when he first showed up here, if you want to, bring everything down here and I'll hook her on for you, because it's a real nightmare. And he's like, oh no, I can handle that. I'm like, okay. It's not fun hooking her all up, because you bolted all that together now. It's a lot heavier trying to get it lined up onto the tractor. So he'll get her though. He's a strong little feller. He'll snap her together pretty quick. So, but should be good now. It's just I feel so bad that he's had so much trouble with it, because I never really had that much trouble with mine, although I don't really put as many hours on my blower, we'll say, as kind of he does. But yeah, it's like, wow, he's just had a rough time with it, but he's good and strong now, should be good to go. So, but anyhow, yeah, I guess we'll call her a day. She's like 4:15 now or something stupid, so we'll have to work on this next week, which kind of sucks, because I was really looking forward to building half a bucket today at least anyways, or maybe even, pardon me, the whole thing. I don't know if I would have got the whole thing done today, but we would have had a good chunk of her done, but that's okay. He's in despair, needed help, so I'm like, okay, let's get her going, bud. So I just built one like 2 weeks ago, so let's build another one. Now mind you, I don't think I did mine all in one day, but I was also filming most of mine too, right? So that cuts into the time of the actual build part, which actually gets you into going a couple of more days. So, but it worked out. It worked out pretty good, and I think he was happy, and he's just glad, I guess, I had the tools and everything for it, So am I. Glad I could just rebuild mine and not have to spend like, well, geez, I think when I priced it all out to replace all those bits was about $1,100 and something plus tax. So I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. Just to get the same crap as you had before, and it's just going to do the exact same thing. I'll fix her good. So we fixed her good, and we fixed his good too. So wish I really could have done some filming putting the drive shaft together, but I could see he was getting kind of antsy. He wanted to get going, so we just kind of slapped her together, and we used the big press, and pretty simple really. The pretty simple to do, but I mean, if I ever grenade mine, here I'll show you how I did it, but other than that, she went pretty good. So the press makes a huge difference, so I'll tell you, just sit there and you can see the thing squish together, and then you got to put these, well, it's sort of buried in grease now, but there's these little clips you snap in and stuff there, and I guess that keeps her from moving, even though how many tons I put down on that thing, I don't think she would have moved anywhere. But anyhow, I guess that'll it for today. You guys have a good weekend. I don't think I got anything really super planned for the weekend, but maybe I'll come down and do a day down here working at something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I might also just enjoy my new monitor at home. It's working pretty nice, I'll tell you. Oh, is it ever nice? Because I went from an LCD, which is the one Dylan's got now, the LCD, to an LED. LED, yeah. So the LEDs are a lot sharper, a lot crisper, and a lot faster response. Response means when you move, it's sharper looking and stuff. Like if you're playing a game, it's a lot sharper looking. Where the other one, it kind of takes a little bit longer to kind of refresh itself, so it goes like a flash, little bit of a blurry. Oh man, I'll tell you, I was finishing up Farm Sim Saturday last night and playing on that. It just almost felt like I was actually there. It was so impressive. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. Driving a tractor and actually feels like you're driving a tractor, you know. It's so freaking huge, but I wish I could show you that part of it, but unless you see it in person with your own eyes, you wouldn't get it off camera. You wouldn't see it, the difference, you know. It's just not gonna happen. So but oh, what a difference though from the 24 to the 40 inch. Man, I love it. I should have done that long ago, but oh, they were just so expensive way back then, you know. And geez, when I got this 24, I think I paid almost $400 for that thing. And that was sort of a fairly fresh kind of new out too, right? And I guess they had sort of done plasma, and then this LCD come out, I think. Yeah, and then the LEDs come out, and then the 3D TVs and all that crap. Now they're into some 4K something. I don't know. I've sort of lost track of it all, but anyhow, yeah, we got Farm Sim Saturday done. It's all ready to rock. It's uploaded. Finished this morning, actually. It was really quick. It's a fairly good long one, so get your popcorn ready and grab yourself a beer or whatever you drink, and bring lots with you, because it's a very long one. If you're one of those ones that sit there and watch the whole thing in one shot, oh, you're going to want some popcorn or something. But remember to take a pee-pee break. Don't sit there and watch the whole time and I gotta go pee real bad. Pause it and go for a pee-pee break. You know, I know some of the videos are getting pretty long and stuff, but what you can do also is do it in like a shift. Watch it for 20 minutes, pause it, leave it alone for a while, then come back and watch some more later. You know, you can do that too. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, that's way too long, I can't watch all that. Well, you don't have to watch it all at once. Watch 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Pause it, do something else, come back a little later on, whatever. Watch some more later, you know. Take her in shifts, we'll say. Take her in shifts. But anyhow, I guess that's it for today. I'd really like to get my garbage can dumped out there, but I just can't do that right now because I can't get to my dumpster. Snow, too much snow. So I'm just gonna have to, I don't know. I freaking just hope spring comes soon and it gets rid of all this crap for me. Oh, I am so sick of this winter already, but anyways, you've heard that lots from me, I know, but anyhow, gonna carry on, I guess. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you Monday, or if maybe I come down this weekend or something, do something, I don't know. We'll see what's happening, I don't know. I haven't really planned on that, but maybe we'll find something else to do. I don't know. Don't know until we get there, so. But anyways, have a good one. We'll talk to you Monday. If not, sometime on the weekend, we'll talk to you Monday, and we'll catch you then. But anyways, have a good one. Thanks again for watching, and we will catch you then.